Okay. Tell me, are the voice and screen clear? All okay? Are the voice and screen clear? All okay? Yes. Fine. All right. So now we have formula for very small potential difference dV. Potential difference between two different points, point A, point B. Okay. And we have potential and formula for potential at a given point. Yes. And that potential at given point we can already we have already found by this method. Potential energy of the given charge placed at that point divided by given charge. Potential energy of the given charge upon given charge. We have already done this. Okay, fine. Now sir, we want to find out electric field at given point. We found potential at given point, potential difference between the 2 points, very small potential difference between the 2 points. But sir, now we want to find out electric field at given point, and that we want to relate with potential or the potential difference. Let's do it. We are continuing the same point, relation between electric field and electric potential. What are the possible relations? We are doing that. Fine. Now write down. The formula that we have is very small potential difference is negative of E bar dot dr bar, and we are going to remember this. Yes sir. Sir, can we immediately bring this dr bar here? No, that cannot be done. That cannot be done because it's a dot product. Because it's a dot product. Okay. Sir, is there any mathematical way to bring this dr bar down here? Yes, there is one mathematical way. What is that way? That process is called as taking gradients on both the sides. That process is called as taking gradients on both the sides. Okay. Try to understand. When when gradients are taken on both the sides, dot product on the right hand side will get cancelled with the gradient, just like integration will cancel with differentiation. Okay. Or just like sine will cancel with sine inverse, cos will cancel with cos inverse, taking sine on both the side, taking sine inverse on both the side, taking gradients on both the sides, means ultimately you are trying to bring this here. So it will not directly become dv by dr, that we know. It will become something like this. You will bring this here, but it will become something like this. It will become something like this. This gradient is a vector operator. So now on the left hand side we have one vector, on the right hand side we have one vector. Okay, we have brought this dr bar on this side. Okay, we have brought this dr bar on this side. Okay, fine. We will accept this for time being, and we will use this formula to solve the questions also. So just don't worry. So what is E bar, or what is this left hand side? This left hand side, is called as a gradient operator. So can I write electric field E bar? This minus sign on the left hand side is negative potential gradient. How to read this? Potential gradient. Gradient of what? Potential. Potential gradient. So electric field at a given point is negative potential gradient at that point. Electric field at given point is negative potential gradient at that point. Electric field at given point is negative potential gradient at given point. Sir, what is this gradient? How to calculate it? Wait, it's a partial derivative. Okay, it's a partial derivative, means derivative with respect to x. Now potential at given point will be function of x, y and z. Partial derivative concept we have already discussed. Okay, we will discuss that once again. So dou by dou x, not d by dx. It's dou by dou x, not dv by dr directly. It's dou v by dou x, dou v by dou y, dou v by dou z. It's a three-dimensional displacement. Okay, sir. Into I cap plus dou by dou y of potential into z cap plus dou by dou z of dou v by dou z, dou v by dou x, dou v by dou y, dou v by dou z, I j k. Now on the left hand side we have a vector, and on the right hand side also we have a vector. Yes, vector equal to vector. Okay sir, now this potential will be some function of xyz. Let's say potential is equal to 3x square plus 2xy. Now finding derivative of potential with respect to x, not a big deal. Finding derivative of potential with respect to y, not a big deal. Finding derivative of potential with respect to z, not a big deal. Multiplying by I, j, k, get a vector. Multiplied by negative sign, get another vector. That is going to be the electric field at given point. Reply me in the chat box, clear and written. Let me write this as E bar is equal to minus into bracket dou v by dou x into I cap plus dou v by, how to calculate dou v by dou x, I will teach you, just don't worry. Dou v by dou y into j cap. It's a derivative but partial derivative. How to take partial derivatives we will solve example, but before that reply me up to this clear and written. Formula should get clear. We can remember this formula, why not? Everyone remembers this. Electric field at a given point is negative potential gradient. Electric field at given point is negative potential gradient. How to find out gradient? This is the method. This is the method. Minus sign, continue as it is. Okay. Fine, sir. All right. Now, sir, let's say we don't have a three-dimensional vector. Let's say the case is itself one-dimensional case. Okay. If it is a one-dimensional case, in that case it becomes very easy. In that case it becomes very easy. For one-dimensional case, dr bar will be simply equal to, let's say, dx bar. Okay, sir. In that case, dv is equal to what? Sir, minus e bar dot dv, general formula is minus e bar dot dr bar. But sir, it's a one-dimensional case, so e bar dot dx bar. Yes. So sir, on the left hand side, yes, what is the formula? Sir, the formula is electric field is equal to negative potential gradient. Negative potential gradient. On the right hand side we have a vector, on the left hand side we have a vector. Sir, derivative with respect to, not x, y, z are required. Not x, y, z are required. It's not a 3D displacement. It's a 1D displacement. So only x is required. So no thinking of partial. X, only one variable. Right now, potential is a function of x, y, z. Potential is a function of x, y, z. Potential is a function of x, y, z. But here, it's a one-dimensional case. Potential will be function of only x. So no concept of partial derivative. We will find out this formula. We will find out partial derivative. Wait for it. But let us write down 1D formula also. So sir, how to calculate it? Sir, dou v by dou v by dou x into I cap. But sir, no concept of partial derivative, because potential is going to become function of x only. So full derivative dv by dx. That's it. That's it. This is going to be electric field value. E bar is equal to minus dv by dx into I cap. Now it's a one-dimensional case. Instead of writing I cap, people will write plus 1. Instead of writing minus I cap, people will write minus 1. Okay, no problem. So लोक काय म्हणतील, rightward electric field positive. So instead of writing bar, they will write simply E. It is still a vector relation, but they have simply omitted this bar and this I cap. It's a still vector. If electric field comes out to be positive, it's a plus I cap vector. If electric field comes out to be a negative value, it's a minus I cap vector. It's a still vector relation. Okay, so here plus I has been replaced by plus 1 and minus I has been replaced by minus 1. Got it? Reply me in the chat box. Why do you write bar on the triangle? It's a vector operate. It's a vector thing, right? बार लिहायला पाहिजे ना. चेक करतो त्यांनी लिहिलाय का. Just I wrote bar there to indicate that it's a vector operation. It's a vector operation. त्यांनी कुठे लिहिलंय का जरा चेक करतो. Why I wrote bar here? Just to indicate that on the left hand side I have a vector, on the right hand side also I have a vector. Okay. If you do not write bar here and if you write this step as IJK, that is also okay. Okay, we are just making sure that on the left hand side we have a vector, on the right hand side we are having a vector. Okay, they have not written bar in the book. They have not written bar. Okay, we will not also write that bar, but in that case still IJK should be there. So even if we do not write bar, its meaning we will take this. For IJK I was writing bar there. In the book they have not written. Okay, let the convention be as per the book. So this entire triangle we have to replace by d by dx I cap, this v here, dou by dou v by dou y, then dou by dou y into j cap, and this v here, dou by dou z into k cap, and this v here. Okay, so this and this. Okay, this kind of operation is being done by this triangle. हा ट्रायंगल काय करतोय? ऍडिशन करतोय, सबट्रॅक्शन करतोय, मल्टिप्लिकेशन करतोय, काय करतोय? हा ट्रायंगल हे काम करतोय. This triangle is operating like this. On whom it is operating? It is operating on potential. Okay, okay. Fine. In the book they have not written bar. We will not write the bar. Okay, we will follow the convention of the book. Let it be. Fine. One dimensional case, is that clear and written? 1D case, reply in the chat box. It's a still vector relation. It's a still vector relation. 1D case. Everyone? Fine, sir. Next. Chalo. Now you people tell me. We have drawn some graph like this. Let me draw it here because everything should be in front of you. Now this R is one dimensional case. Okay, and we plotted the potential due to the ring, and at that time you said why the graph should not be like this, why the graph should not be like this, why it should be like this. Now you will understand. At this point, how to find out electric field? At that point I will find out dV by dr. Now this dr is only one dimension, you may call it as x, so dV by dx. dV by dx will give you slope. dV by dx will give you slope. Just multiply it by minus sign, you will get electric field. You will get electric field at that point. And if the graph is like this, at the same point we will have this as a slope as well as this as a slope. How can at given point two values of electric field will be there? Only one value should be there. Okay, sir. Now you got it. Fine, sir. Next. So the sequence, just sequence ne मी तुम्हाला सांगतोय ना. You just follow the sequence, everything will get automatically clear. Okay. Even our book or the module has very good sequence. ज्या sequence ना या module मध्ये दिले ना बाळांनो, असं book मला शिकवायला पाहिजे होतं आणि तेच book मला तुम्हाला शिकवायला मिळालं. That's a very good thing. Separately फार जास्त sequencing चा विचार करावा लागत नाही. Fine. Module आणि solved examples. अगदी छान बिल्ड केलेले आहेत. ओके, कॉन्सेप्ट फंडामेंटल्स अगदी चांगले बिल्ड होतात. बघा आता, लेट अस सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 18. क्वेश्चन नंबर 18. हा, some potential value is given in the two-dimensional space. Write down. Potential value at given point, the point is x comma y, is given by v is equal to x square plus y square. X square plus y square. We know potential is measured in volt and all those things. No need to write the unit. Find electric field at given point, at any given point, x comma y. Now x y z is not there, only x and y is there, so just ignore that k cap. E bar at any point, any general point, x comma y. This is the question. Let us try to solve this question. What is the answer? Answer is this: electric field at given point is, sir, negative function of x as well as y. So it's a two-dimensional case, sir. Yes. So minus as it is in the gradient operator. Sir, dou by dou x of v, dou v by dou x into I cap plus dou v by dou y into j cap. No need to write k cap because x, y, z is not there. Only x, y is there, z is not there. This much is enough. Yes, sir. So E bar is equal to this minus dou v by dou x plus dou v by dou y, bracket complete, this minus outside the bracket as it is. So call this as equation 1. Now what next? Find out this value, put it here, get the answer of electric field vector. Okay, let's do it. Let us find dou v by dou x, partial derivative. It's not d by dx, it's dou by dou x, partial derivative of potential. Do it. Dou by dou x of v is equal to dou by dou x of v is what? So v is x square plus y square. V is x square plus y square. Okay. So how to find out partial derivative? Derivative of each term can be found out separately. All the rules of derivative are applicable. Variables inside the derivative, constants outside the derivative. Constants can be taken outside the derivative. Derivative of each term can be found out separately. Derivative of x square with respect to x, 2x plus as it is. Now here derivative is being found, partial derivative is being found, partial derivative with respect to x. While finding partial derivative with respect to x, assume x as variable and all others as constant. Partial derivative with respect to x, so x will be variable and all other things will be constant. Y, z, other y and z, those will be termed as constant. So y la constant assume करायचं. Derivative of constant is 0. Reply me in the chat box, clear and written. Finding partial derivative with respect to x. मग x वाल्या terms variable, बाकी सगळ्या terms, y वाल्या terms constant, z वाल्या terms constant. Everyone shall reply this. Partial derivative of some function is x square plus y square. I know x is variable, I know y is a variable, but partial derivative with respect to x, so only x will be taken as variable, y, z other will be taken as constant. So sir, dou v by dou x calculated, call it equation 3. Next task, dou v by dou y. पुढचा टास्क काय बाळांनो? dou v by dou y. dou v by dou x झाला. dou v by dou y means dou by dou y of v. What is v? Sir, v is x square plus y square, scalar value. x square plus y square. Derivative of each term can be found out separately. Now partial derivative with respect to y we are finding. Partial derivative with respect to y we are finding. So y will be taken as variable, y terms will be taken as variable, other terms will be taken as constant. So x will be treated as a constant. So derivative of constant 0. Derivative of y square is 2y. Reply me in the chat box, clear and written, CW. This is dou v by dou y. Number 4. Bolo. Isn't that easy? Super. What next? What next? Sir, we have dou v by dou x, we have dou v by dou y. Put the values, get the answer, sir. Chalo. 2 and 3 in 1. So E bar is equal to, sir, this minus sign as it is, sir, bracket as it is. Do not confuse between the brackets, okay? This minus sign is outside the bracket. Dou v by dou x. Dou v by dou x, 2x into, sir, I cap, yes, plus dou v by dou y. Dou v by dou y is 2y into j cap. Bracket complete, that's it, over. Electric field is a vector. This minus sign inside, minus sign inside. Minus 2xi minus 2yz. That's it. This completes the question or solution rather. Reply me CW. Done. Next point. आणखीन एक क्वेश्चन. आता उलटा. आता इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड काढली ना, आता पोटेन्शियल काढूया किंवा पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स काढता येतो. नुसतं पोटेन्शियल नाही काढता येत. पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स काढता येतो. हा, एखाद्या ठिकाणी 0 अज्युम करू शकता, इन्फिनिटीला किंवा गिवन पॉइंटचं पोटेन्शियल दिलं जाईल. लेट्स सी व्हॉट इज द क्वेश्चन. Question number 19. It's a reverse question. It is given that electric field at any given point xyz is 2x into I cap plus 3y into j cap. Okay, again 2D field. Find potential. Find potential at point x comma y. At point x comma y, if V at origin means potential at origin. They have written if V at origin. V at origin means potential at origin. Origin means 0, 0. The potential at origin is 0 volt. It is given in the question. Potential at first point is given and potential at any general point xy is asked. Okay. So which formula we have to use? Potential formula or electric field formula? Sir, potential formula. Because we are not asked electric field, we will not use E is equal to negative potential gradient. That we will not use. We will use, sir, dV is equal to minus E bar dot dr bar. Okay, sir. Fine, sir. Sir, we have to find potential at any general point xy. Potential at first point origin is given. Potential at second point xy is asked. Okay. So integration of all such potentials. Okay. First point is origin. First point is origin. Second point is given point. Second point is given point. Fine. Minus, of course, integration is there. Taking integration on both these sides. E bar dot dr bar as it is. Yes. Initial position 0, 0 means x value 0, y value 0. Final position x, y. Final position x, y. Initial position potential is V1. Final position potential is V2. Okay. Okay. or you could have written x1 y1, x2 y2. x1 y1 are 0 comma 0, x2 y2 are x comma y. Okay, okay. So dv integration v, upper limit v2, lower limit v1, or 0 and v and dv, that is also okay, minus initial point 0 comma 0, final point x comma y, e bar dot dr bar. Now we have to write e bar, we have to write dr bar. Let's do it. It's a dot product, not a big deal. Baga. Observe here, 2x into I plus 2y into z. This is e bar. This is e bar. Dot product with dr bar. How to write dr bar? Dx into I cap plus dy into z cap plus dz into k cap plus dz into k cap. Okay, we will write it dz, and ultimately we will realize that no need of that z is there because here k term is absent. Okay, now let us proceed further. Try to understand one example. Other examples will not be a big deal. dv integration v, upper limit v, lower limit 0, upper limit v, lower limit 0. So potential at given point v at point x comma y is equal to this minus sign as it is. Now inside integration, x value 0, y value 0, x value x, y value y. Dot product. Dot product means what? Multiplication of coefficient of I चा coefficient ची multiplication, 2x into dx. So that will become 2x dx. Okay, I cancel होतील आता. Dot product आहे, scalar value यायला पाहिजे. I cancel होतील. Multiplication of coefficient of I plus multiplication of put properly, put this bracket properly. Multiplication of coefficient of z, 2y into dy. 2y or 3y? 2y or 3y? Here we have 3y. Here we have 3y. So 3y into dy. 3y into dy. 3y into dy. Here we do not have any k coefficient, so it will be 0. So 0 into dz, 0. No need to write 0. Complete the bracket. Complete the bracket. So potential at given point V is equal to this minus sign as it is. Put a larger bracket. Integration of each term can be found separately. Integration of each term can be found separately. This is the first term, this is the second term. Integration of this plus integration of this. Integration of first term. It is 2x dx. Limit should be only of x. So 0 comma x. Understand it. Now only this limits will be written here because here we have dx. So x limits 0 to x. This plus sign as it is. This minus sign outside the bracket. Integration of second term separately. Integration 3y dy. Integration 3y dy. Limits of y only because here we have written dy. Limits of y only. What are those? 0 to y. 0 to y. Next is equal to this minus sign as it is. This 2 outside the integration. X dx integration, x raised to 1 integration, x raised to 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1. So it will be x square upon 2. Okay. What are the limits? What are the limits of this integration? 0 to x. This plus sign as it is. This 3 as it is outside the bracket or outside the integration. Y dy integration is y square upon 2. What are the limits? What are the limits of this integration? You can take this 3 and 2 common outside the bracket, that is okay. 0 to y. This minus sign as it is. Sir, 2 cancel. Upper limit x, 2 cancel. So it will become x square. Upper limit x, x square. Lower limit 0, 0 square. So x square minus 0 square is x square. That you can do on your own now. Or let me do it. Upper limit minus lower limit. This 3 by 2 outside the bracket. Y square, limits of y square. Y is y. Upper limit is y. Lower limit is 0. So instead of y, put y. Instead of y, put 0. that all those things you already know. This minus sign, continue, bracket continue, x square minus 0 is x square, 0 no need to write, 3 by 2 y square plus sign. This is the potential at any given point x comma y. It's a scalar value, number, not a vector. Reply me in the chat box. Clear and written. Understand it, try to get it. Any doubt, ask it. Let me read the chat box. Plus c can be eliminated by v equal to 0 at 0 comma 0. इंटिग्रेशन कॉन्स्टंट त्याचा प्रश्नच नाहीये. लिमिट्स आहेत ना आता. इफ यू हॅव लिमिट्स त्याचा विचार करायची गरजच नाहीये. मग ओरिजिनला पोटेन्शियल 0 असेल नसेल डझंट मॅटर. इट इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन दॅट potential at the origin is 0. Suppose potential at origin is 1 volt. Instead of writing 0, here we would have written 1 volt. Even in that case, no need of that integration constant because it's a definite integration problem. Okay, there are limits are present. If limits are present, integration constant not required. Next, what is the doubt? Sir, is it 3 partial integration also? 3 partial integration? I have never heard the word partial integration. Partial derivative I have heard. I have used it. If you want to call this as partial integration, but let's not do that. This is not a partial integration. It's a perfect integration in x. It's a perfect integration in x. It's a perfect integration in y. Okay. Of course, partial integration concept definitely is there, and to deal with that, higher mathematics is required and definitely not expected in the 12th standard. Okay, fine. Okay, solving problems. Here we have dx and here we have x as well as y. What to do then? There are methods. You have to replace that y. Ultimately, you have to bring function of x here. Only then it can be solved. Okay, only then it can be solved. All right. So we will not bring here concept of partial integration. Partial derivative, it's enough. Okay, at this stage it is enough. Fine. Okay, now let me check their answer, our answer. Is that same? Yes. Now the same electric field is given. Okay, same question is given, and instead of saying potential at the origin is 0 volt, now let me say potential at origin is 5 volt. In that case, final potential, initial potential. Final point potential is V, initial point potential is origin at 0 comma 0. What is the potential? Here you have to write 5. Here also upper limit V, lower limit 5. So V minus 5, V minus 5, V minus 5, and if you want to find out V, in this 5 on the right hand side plus 5. That's the actual question given in the module. Is that clear? Write down the same thing but making the origin potential as 5 volt. Write this down, everyone write this down. Question 19.1, make it question 19.1. I took potential at origin as 0 and now I am taking potential at origin as 5 volt because those two cases should not be confused. Okay. सर मग 0 ची स्पेशल केस असेल तर असा प्रश्न आला असता ना. पहिला 0 घेऊन टाकूया, 0 ला डील करूया, बाकीच्या नंबरला डील करणं सोपं आहे. Dealing with other numbers is quite simple. So final potential, initial potential, final potential, initial potential, upper limit minus lower limit, V minus 5 at V minus 5. Right hand side same, no change. This 5 will go on the right hand side. Write down everyone and reply me in the chat box, clear and written, CW. this minus sign as it is. So minus in the bracket x square plus 3 by 2 y square, and then this plus 5 on the right hand side. That's it. That's it. Done. Reply me in the chat box. बोलो. Now let me give one question for you. Okay, solve it and verify from the module. Okay, question number 20. Question number 20. Now you are given the potential field and you have to find out electric field. Potential field, I can use the word potential field. Okay, so potential field means potential at given point xyz is a function of xyz as 2x plus 3y minus z. Now z term is also there. Okay, find electric field vector. Find electric field vector. Do this. Do this. Which formula you will use? Potential formula or field formula? Field formula. Negative potential gradient wala formula. Do it. And when done, reply me simply done. Partial derivative concept. Use it. Now z is also there. Do it. We have 2 minutes. You will do it on your own and then reply me in the chat box. Done. Answer should be, they have written the answer. Negative derivative with respect to check if you get the same or not. Answer should be this. Do all the necessary steps. Answer should be this. Minus. Answer is equal to E bar is equal to. Verify and reply. Do it till the lecture ends. Do it. We have 30 seconds. Do it. Lecture will end now. Okay. Done? Chalo. Everyone try it? Try. This is your task. We will solve this tomorrow. Do it.